there's a chapter in the book. It's the hexagon chapter. I think it's
Hexagon phenomenon.
Yeah. And she talks about the work of Dr. Emoto, who I have been teaching in consulting and corporate wellness for like a decade. And I'm fascinated how you put it in that particular chapter, how and why, and how does this relate to our health. So I think for those of people who don't know who Dr. Emoto is, you probably need to preface that a little bit about his work. But how does this relate to our personal health and happiness?
Yeah. Okay, these are great questions. And so first, Dr. Emoto is Dr. Masaru Emoto, and I was introduced to his work when I, years ago, watched this movie called What the Bleep Do We Know? And yeah, that's a great movie if anyone is interested in checking that out. But I'm sorry to say that Dr. Emoto is no longer with us. I think he passed away in, I want to say 2008, but I'm not sure. I have to look it up.
But he has students, I think, carrying on.
Oh yeah, his work is still being continued. But anyway, he did work with water that revealed how water crystals actually change according to the either music or thoughts or vibrations or words, just simple words that he would tape on the container of the water. And then I think he would freeze it so that it was in solid form and then expose the water to the vibration or the word, and then he would be able to photograph the water crystals. So anyway, there are plenty of places where you can go and look his work up. Look at and I have a few pictures in my book too, how water crystals look when it's exposed to positive vibration and how it looks when it's exposed to a negative thought.
And it's beautiful, by the way. The beautiful imagery from the positive vibration.
Oh yeah.
Versus the literally almost looks like no crystal at all. Blobs. It's like blobs there for when they're exposed to
the
negative.
chaos, the no symmetry, no structure. And now, before Masaru Emoto did his work on water research, a very well-known scientist, double Nobel Peace Prize winner Linus Pauling, introduced the water memory theory. So I talk about that as well. But what I really would like for viewers and readers to understand is we can understand the impact water has by looking at how it operates in nature. In fact, we have the 4 building blocks: fire, earth, air, water, fire, solids, liquids, gas. The building blocks of the cosmos, same elements that operate in our body, that operate in nature. So water, that's what we're talking about. Look at how water operates in nature. It takes on the shape of its environment, the basin, the canal, the ocean, a glass, okay? The other thing is that water molecules bond, they're adhesive, and so you cannot separate. When 2 water molecules join, you can't distinguish them from each other, okay? You can't distinguish one drop of water from the rest of the ocean, canal, whatever. Water is very sensitive to its environment. It immediately bonds. And so for those born under a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this is important. It's important to understand this about your nature. Because when a water element sign, and this is just one component, it's just the sun sign, there are many others which is beyond the scope of this to go into, but that's why the book was written. Anyway,
the book.
But people born under the water element sign, as soon as they walk into a room, they feel the emotion, they feel what's going on. It's hard for them to distinguish what is mine and what is theirs. They immediately bond. So understanding this about our own nature is so important. Now, when it comes to the biochemistry and why water is so important to health, when you take into consideration Masaru Emoto's work, that and the responsiveness of water to the environment, and when you understand that thoughts are vibration, feelings are vibration, the lens through which we view our situation and life.
The words we say about ourselves.
Exactly. Language, the words. this impacts our health.